This will be a short tutorial video to take you through how to review your Localytics dashboard after it has been shared with you as a Wexer web player client. Um, to do this, you will need to already have your login set up so that your customer success manager can share with you your dedicated dashboard. Upon logging into the Localytics after they have shared the dashboard with you, you're going to see a screen similar to this one, giving you a generic overview of your app's data. To get to your specific dashboard that has been set up for you, simply navigate to the three dots in the lower left-hand corner, click on them, and then select My Dashboards. This is going to bring you to the view that your Customer Success Manager has set up for you. We are now looking at the Wexer demo dashboard, which is a standard variation on what will be available to you in your view. Depending on the access model that your clients or users are accessing through, you will either see these top two tiles broken down by their trial type, so if they're on trial, paid, or otherwise, or if you have a free access code model, you will be able to see this information broken out into the different codes that they're utilizing. If you have an SSO model purely, then you will be seeing new versus returning users in this upper two quadrants. Each tile is going to give you a simple overview of some bit of data that we find useful for helping you support your user funnel. But if you do want some deeper information or to look deeper into the data, you can always click the view button on any of the tiles and it'll bring you over to the section on the left where this data is populating from, so you can separate it out into different ways and dive deeper. It's important to note that we are only seeing data that is fitting within the date range designated in the upper right-hand corner. So I will need to pay attention to that to be sure I am getting the full month's information that I'm looking to glean. So now you can see we're looking at everything from January 1st of this year until now. And in the upper right-hand corner, I'm getting a clear view of what users have logged in throughout that month. This is only going to count them the first time that they log in. So every subsequent time that they log in within that month, they will not be counted as a unique user within this tile. You can see looking at this block right now that 96 users paid having logged in February out of the 204 that logged in. We can see that we had 96 who were on trial who logged in February on this demo player. The tile just to the right of that is going to give you a breakdown of all of the events that happened in January. And this tile is going to not only give you the breakdown of these events, it's going to give it to you by occurrences, whereas on the first tile we were getting it by users, which meant that the user was only being counted the first time that they logged in within the month and none of the subsequent times. With this events all occurrences tile, you are getting the information about all of the subsequent times they logged in. So for example, if we were to look just at February, we would find that within that month range time, 204 users logged in, but those 204 users logged in 833 times. Those 204 users logged in 833 times, and they started 380 on-demand classes. So you can see the amount of times each user is starting a session and what they're doing with that time. As you can see, there's a breakdown of not just the on-demand classes, but also if you have live Connect classes, those will be broken out as well for your view. As we go down further throughout the dashboard, you'll see there is more and more information available to you, including an overview of when on-demand classes were started or users logged in, which is great for comparing with your marketing efforts to understand which marketing pieces have been most effective. If you're creating content, you can certainly use the information about what on-demand classes have been chosen most to inform your decisions about which content to produce. And if you're producing your own content, it's truly important that you ensure that you do track the success of those individual classes and teachers. Remember, to dive in and get more information, you simply click the view button. It's going to bring you over to the events section, navigating out, which will enable you to dive deeper. Thanks.